Welcome to Dose with Grace. I hope you're doing well and taking very good care of yourself. Well, today's video is not a life nugget, but it is a year end conclusion video and a video to pay my gratitude, my appreciation, and my heartfelt thanks to all my subscribers who have risen to number 50 by the end of this year. First of all, I am feeling absolutely blessed and grateful to God to have you all as my subscribers who have given me so much meaning through this journey. Your watching, viewing my videos has given me strength to go on, has given me encouragement to look at life in a much more deeper way, to translate my learnings into words and present them to you in the form of bouquet of sometimes as Bhagavad Gita learnings, sometimes as my sharings, and in the last 22 life nuggets that I have brought with the grace of God for you. On my left, you see this painting of Path. It is drawn by my son, Aryan. And towards my right, you see these beautiful flowers blooming. This is drawn by my daughter, Arshia. So this wall that I use as my background in a lot of my videos, almost all my videos of Bhagavad Gita have been this treasure which is my backbone, which is my strength. Of course, towards my right is Sri Lakshmi Narayan, and behind me is the Navdurga and Sri Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi, giving me all the love, all the nurturing, all the strength, and all the right direction to go on in this journey, which was basically just a quest to uncover this whole mystery of why I feel like sharing my learnings and what could be the right platform for me to share them, where the learnings take over the whole process. The real guru comes across in the form of divine interventions that happen to me as I'm going through this journey. And honestly speaking, when I was doing the chapter-wise Bhagavad Gita in the beginning of this year, every chapter of Bhagavad Gita is what I was living in my life. The dilemma, the apprehensions, the jitteriness, the fears, the confusions, and then how Sri Krishna guides Arjuna through those chapters is how I was guided into my journey by the Lord Himself. I applied those learnings in my life, and that is why there was so much authenticity in all those sharings. And I think it was a new strength that I found through my sharings, and I'm very grateful to a lot of platforms that allowed me to share my videos with them. Sri Lakshmi Narayan Youth Wing Group, which has so many members, I shared my sharings over there, and I was so happy that they were so gracious to allow me to share these videos over there, and their encouragement gave me a lot of confidence to continue to share it with them. This journey, beginning of this journey happened in the month of December in 2023, when Dr. Richa Shukla, a very renowned and a very knowledgeable and a very I would say she's a gift of God to all of us, a wonderful astrologer, gave me a consultation and said that I must come out and do my sharings, whatever it is, whether it is about busting the myths about spirituality, whether it is about sharing the path that I'm living, um, the the learnings that I'm receiving, because she said that this is the gift I need to give, and without any inhibitions, without any self doubt, I just have to dress up, come in front of you, and just make the YouTube videos. At that time, I was quite apprehensive and I was not sure of myself. I didn't even know how to do this YouTube. So she said, just make these videos and tell your children to help you post it on a account that you can ask them to create for you. And that, just like that, this journey started in um, Purushottam Mas, that is the Adik Mas, in that month, where I started this during that month. And in fact, I think I got her consultations also on the day of Mahashivratri. That again was a very, very divine intervention, a very divine guidance that I think Shiva gave to me through her mouth. And therefore, I thought of that guidance as the guidance coming directly from the Guru, the Mahadev, Shiva himself. And look where it took me. 21 posts of 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita concluded on my birthday on 30th of June is not a coincidence. It's a complete divine message to me that I was following. When God showed me the way, I didn't hesitate, I continued, and of course, He plotted a wonderful divine guide in the form of Dr. Richa Shukla, and who gave this advice to me. And I'm so grateful to her, and I would like to pay my gratitude to her for getting me started on my YouTube journey. You can really go and listen to her videos on YouTube and learn so much about astrology. She's one of the people who has such in-depth understanding and correct understanding, authentic understanding of astrology, and she is able to liberate your mind from a lot of misconceptions that people have about a lot of things in their life. Like I for the longest time thought that I was having Kal Sarp Yog, which according to her didn't even exist. So like that, there are a lot of people who are suffering because they're living in darkness of ignorance. So if you want to educate yourself, this is not something to, maybe even if you don't want to learn to practice it, but just to educate yourself and take care of the needs of your family and yourself, you can learn from her videos. And I would really like to thank Richa ji through this video, and would really wholeheartedly like to encourage you all to also learn from her. Just like I have benefited, I would love you all to benefit from her. My second gratitude, I would like to pay to my family, because after I got started, it's my family, my husband, my children, my parents, and my siblings who really encouraged this journey, especially my husband, because of course when I make these videos, there are many times that I am not able to even do my home chores, but he's extremely patient with me. And that for a housewife is a very big help, and a very great source of encouragement when your partner, your husband, your life partner, most importantly, values what you do, even if he doesn't fully understand it. Because when I started off, even I didn't know what this journey will lead to. Even if they don't understand it fully, if they support you wholeheartedly, and through actions, through words, through warmth that they show to you, and by making sure that any resource you need, they are ready to provide it to you. My husband gave me the greatest resource I needed, the flexibility of time, because this journey is very unpredictable. To give me that time with myself, to nurture myself, to reflect upon the learnings, to read these texts, these scriptures, and provide me with all the infrastructural support. support the kids at the time when I couldn't be with them. All of that, and I think so much more, that if I continue counting, this video will go on and on and on. So I would love to thank him wholeheartedly, and I would like to maybe one day make a special video on him, sharing his journey and his growth as a human being. What I have seen of him in 19 years of my marriage. One day I would definitely like to reveal the wonderful human being, a wonderful soul that Sumit Sahni is. My gratitude to him. I would love to thank my children, Arshia and Aryan, who have been such pillars, such wonderful teachers, such cheerleaders, and best critics of my work. They are the ones who told me, Mama, your videos are too long, that it's so boring to watch them. Who else can tell you feedback with such authenticity and such integrity? Nonetheless, they said that, but they always knew when my next video was posted. They never disturbed me when I was reading through my content, when I was trying to reflect upon things, when I was discussing with them things, even though may not be their most favorite area. Spirituality and Bhagavad Gita for a 12-year-old and a 17-year-old could never be the most highest priority, so as to say, on almost everyday basis. But yet, they being so patient, so caring, and so encouraging of these discussions with me, helped me nurture my mind and water my mind with these thoughts, and help me apply these principles in my daily life. It's not very easy journey to live with someone who's practicing spirituality to this depth. And I would really like to applaud my children and my husband, who are my most intimate circle, to help me live this journey. It's a dream I think only with these wonderful souls around me I could have lived. So my wholehearted thanks to God for giving me this wonderful family. I can't thank them enough, but I hope they can understand through my words the depth of my feelings and my gratitude towards them. My next appreciation to my parents, especially. Many times my father used to tell me, I've listened to your video. You said that. And it would make me, those sparks of those conversations that my father had with me about my videos made me become little more conscious and little more mindful of how this is contributing into someone's life who's so far away from me. Even though he's my own, but he's not living with me. I'm not living with him. But through these videos, we are so connected. And I felt this was such a wonderful legacy I'm leaving behind for the people I love and the people who love me. This made me go on, and at times there used to be such joy just to hear him say a few things that I had said in a video that he resonated with. It just made me feel so wonderful. At this point, I would also like to mention my oration skills, my vocabulary, my this ability to say open-heartedly things in front of people is a gift, a polishing that I've received from my father. He's a dream of an orator. He loves to interact with people. He loves to share wholeheartedly. And in our childhood, he encouraged me, my elder sister, and my younger brother, all three of us, he encouraged us to share on different topics, to speak. At times when parents used to tell children to keep quiet, he was one of those parents who told children to speak up and encourage us and give us random topics to talk about. Through those learnings, we didn't understand at that time, but I think he inculcated in us a lot of values, ability to absorb and observe, so that we have content when we speak. Ability to, of course, phrase our thoughts into words. Ability to say things in a way that can reach the other person. And of course, the greatest ability, the ability to listen to the other's points of view, so that we expand our mind and expand our thoughts. We are rich in our mind, and when we speak wonderful content. We make sure that we are enriching our minds, because you never knew when he's going to give us a topic to talk about. So I thank my father for his greatest contribution of making me, my elder sister, and my younger brother a wonderful orator in our own different ways. Thank you, Papa. You are an integral part of my journey. Till the time I'll keep speaking, you'll speak through me. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful to my mother as well for encouraging this journey through her comments on my posts and mentioning it to me that she's very proud of me. Now I'm going to mention my 50 subscribers. There was a time when in the month of October I had finished my Bhagavad Gita chapters journey on YouTube, and then my daughter went on to join a college in another country, and of course as the bird leaves the nest starts feeling a little empty, and that's what I felt as a mother when my daughter left, because just before she had to leave, I was all around her. That was her peak time when she had so much time. She had finished her grade 12, and we knew that she'll be leaving soon. So I was all over her, and suddenly when she left, there was a lot of space that was created. My walks were alone, and throughout the day I used to wait for her call, speak to her, and I'm very proud of what she became. As she progressed into her journey in last 2 to 3 months over there. That time away from her gave also a lot of space for me to spend more time with myself and my thoughts. And that's when I probably started going into the direction of the expectations that I had from a lot of people around me, especially my inner circle. And I just thought those expectations were so important, they were so real. And then one of my friends, Ridhima, jerked me out of it on one day when I had a wonderful call with her. And she told me, what are you doing with your time? Apart from these expectations that you're trying to struggle to cope with. And I told her, I've just finished this on Dose with Grace on YouTube. And she said, you finished this? I said, yeah. And I'm not sure what I can do next. And she said, okay, so what are you doing for the... And I told her, well, anyway, I just have 37 subscribers. She said, okay, so you have 37 subscribers on your YouTube channel. What are you doing for those 37 subscribers who didn't unsubscribe? That really hit hard. Here, when I was talking about my expectations from X, Y, Z in life, here's my friend who shows me the mirror and tells me what are the expectations of the resources that I've built, what expectations they have from me, and am I even worried about those expectations? Am I even considering them? And she showed me some resources. She said, yes, your videos are very long and it can get boring. So why don't you try another format which is very difficult for you, which is to make 1-minute videos or 1 to 2 minute videos, very short videos with important message. Now you choose your own area, but this is how the format can be. That was 23rd of October 2024 when I posted my first series of short videos called Life Nuggets. today when I posted my 22nd life nugget on the 27th of December 2024. YouTube of Dose with Grace has reached 50 subscribers. And you know what? When I was posting these videos, I used to just wish that I hope one day I get a chance to also thank on my YouTube not just God for all the wonderful things that are happening, but also some people, and especially the subscribers. Like how every YouTuber thanks their subscribers. I wish I also get that opportunity. So when I reach my first landmark, which in my head was 50 subscribers, I will do that appreciation and gratitude video. And that was just couple of weeks ago. This was coming into my mind, and I saw that the number of subscribers had become about 46. That's when I started thinking that when I reached 46 number, I thought if it is going to be 50, I hope it is this year, and I hope I'm able to conclude this year with a thank you note to my subscribers as well. And look, today is 27th of December, just in time when the year changes to 2025. I'm able to have this video. I'm given this opportunity by the grace of God and all of you subscribers to be able to thank you for reaching this number. This number is not just a number for me. This is a validation that your prayers are answered. This is a validation that universe is alive and kicking. It's listening to you. It's working for you. Of course, you need to put in your hard work. You need to be there. You need to show up despite whatever is happening in your life. You have to be detached from your personal loss, personal sufferings, personal pains, and just go on with the flow of life. Allow the life to flow through you so you can flow in the right rhythm, in the right alignment, the right frequency, which is the frequency of nature, the frequency of God. And that's when, not only when you talk to God, you can also listen to God. And this is God talking back to me, saying, continue this journey. I'm there blessing you. I missed out on one appreciation. My teacher of Bhagavad Gita. I have learned Bhagavad Gita from Mr. Pradeep Kumar, who is, I think, working with ISKCON, but he took these Bhagavad Gita lessons at Sri Lakshmi Narayan Temple, and I have attended his classes 4 years in a row until the classes were closed down at the physical location of Sri Lakshmi Narayan Temple. And I think a lot of my understanding through questioning, because those were cohort sessions, has come to me through those wonderful lectures that he conducted, and selflessly he did it for everyone. And since there were so many people who were attending, through cross-questioning, through answering questions, through the visual media that he showed us, we had such wonderful in-depth understanding of Bhagavad Gita, which to this day is helping me so much, because it's like become my everyday lifestyle. It's not a book, it's not a scripture that I need to keep referring to. It's a scripture that has become my life. And I'm so grateful to these wonderful people in my life, and all my subscribers, my friends. I've already made a video on my friendships, but I would like to say all my friends. If I go on naming them, I hope I'm not missing any name, but my friends Preeti, Subhashni, Rashika, Ridhima, Ritika, Vani, all of them, Rahul, all of them have been such instrumental in encouraging me, giving me their my childhood friends, Sonika, Amrita, Shweta, Abha. All of them have been such wonderful pillars of encouragement to me, to an extent that they've even told me, like Preeti has told me her son watches my videos and has given his feedback. I'm so grateful to her. My friend Sonika said she sits and watches those videos with her daughters, and she said that continue to post them because they are so wonderful for children to learn, especially the Bhagavad Gita videos, that it is such an easy way for children to learn Bhagavad Gita. So I'm so grateful that even though I'm doing something that I wanted to do out of sheer love for bringing this knowledge out of me, because it was not meant for me. I'm just a vessel. It's the knowledge that is there. I imbibed it from this world and I want to leave it back into this world because I'm also just an instrument of God. But to be able to have these little milestones, these wonderful appreciations, these many encouragements, and so much love, and a gift of this life that I can live this dream, I am so grateful. I am so grateful that I just cannot express it enough in words. I hope I have not missed out anyone, and I'm so grateful for all the subscriptions. I hope all these subscribers who have subscribed to Dose with Grace are getting value for the time they come here and spend to learn, to see, to hear what I have to share here. And I hope this grace of God continues to bestow on all of us on this, through this platform, that we continue to interact and I'm able to share this grace, this beauty, this aliveness of knowledge that is existing. And if I can bring it to you in some format, I'm so happy to do that. On that note, I would like to wish all of you all a very, very happy 2024. Hope this year has been a wonderful year for all of you, and I hope that 2025 is even better, and may your hands be busy receiving many blessings in 2025. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. Thank you so much for being the family of Dose with Grace. I hope to see you again in the next video. Until then, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. A very, very happy new year to all of you. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay spiritual.